on toe touch techniques since you learned your toe touches yesterday. We are going to go through dégagés and kicks and some strengthening exercises for you. However, senior team, you also need to do all of your ballet warm-ups today as you would every Tuesday at class. So make sure you refer back to that video and do those. We're going to start with dégagés, and dégagé means to disengage. So let's just go to first position, Courtney. And we're going to dégagé we will mirror you, so use your right foot, Courtney will use her left. And she's just going to go to, if you do not know what a dégagé is, you tendu, and then you brush it up off of the floor like you're going to flick something off of the floor. So Courtney, demonstrate a couple dégagés. Yep, so she's not kicking it way up, it's very controlled. She's only lifting it about this far off of the floor. And if you could hear her feet, it sounds like a couple of sounds. It goes hit, hit, hit. So make sure that's nice and tight, your knee never bends, it stays nice and straight as you do that. Okay, now let's try it on your other leg. So the reason why we want to start with these today is because in your toe touch, that's what your feet should do to keep your feet pointed and your knees really flat. If you lift from your knee, your toe touch is going to develop and have a little fling to it, and we want it to be straight up and nice and tight. So let's do 4 dégagés on each side, starting on your right. And then we'll move on to some kicks. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Other side. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Good. Now let's do some kicks. I'm going to have you put your arms straight out to a T and really press your shoulders down just like you would in your toe touch. Your arms should be just as tight as your legs. And we are going to try to kick behind our arm to get our hip to open up. In your toe touches, you have to keep, during those dégagés, during your kicks, I want you to think about pressing your heel to the front, because if you don't, your toe touches are going to be like really closed off. You're going to have this look to it, and you can't get a nice pop. You want everything, hips and feet turned out. So if Courtney can just demonstrate one kick on your right, her left. Okay, go ahead. She's just going to kick it straight behind, and as she does that kick, she is actually dégagéing off of the floor. It should brush off of the floor like you're, have a penny underneath your big toe and you're trying to scoot it across the floor as far as you can go. So let's do 4 kicks on each side, okay? So I will count 5, 6, 7. You guys prep on 8. You're gonna actually prep parallel even though we're turning out as we kick, but you can prep parallel. And we will count 1 down 2, 3 down 4, 5 down 6, 7 down 8. And then we'll switch to the other side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 down 2, 3 down 4, 5 down 6, 7 down 8. So this is just training your legs to open up, have your hips open, and keeping your back nice and straight in that toe touch. So let's do the other side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Okay. Now we're going to give you a little bit of a conditioning thing for toe touches as well. So go ahead and sit down, Courtney. Okay, and we are going to go to a straddle. Our legs are turned out, our knees are up to the ceiling, not forward, because this is what your toe touch, go ahead and put your arms out. This is what your toe touch should look like when you're up in the air. It is nice and flat, so our hips have to be open. Okay, we are going to try to lift. Let's start on your right. Okay, go ahead and lift and try to do a little circle with your leg. Yep, so she's done these before, so she can actually lift it up, but if you've never done them, you might not even be able to hardly lift your leg off of the ground. So start there and then build your way up. If you do, like 10 on each side every day or 20 on each side every day, while you're add it into your stretches, that will really increase your muscles there. So we are going to do 4 on each side just to demonstrate, but you want to try to roll it. So Courtney, do 1 for me. She's going to try to pick it up and roll it front to back. See how she's rolling? And she's really not crunching towards it. You kind of have to support yourself a little bit, but you want it all to be in your legs to try to keep your back straight. So let's do 4 on the right and then 4 on the left. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can definitely tell that her right leg has more strength than her left leg because she could lift that one much, much higher. So you'll probably find that too. Okay, and then you can try both, which is difficult, but we will do 2 of both. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Yes, so you want to pop those legs up in your toe touch. So this is a great exercise for that. The more you do, the stronger your muscles will be. Okay, we'll also give you a sit-up that you can do to help get that pop in your toe touch. So we're gonna lay back, put our arms backward, just like, I call it a pencil, feet pointed, of course. She's gonna come up and her legs are gonna hit out. Yep. So let's do 4 of these with them. You guys can do 10 or however many you wanna do at home. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. So that's really opening up her hips and letting her do that well. Okay, so let's stand back up and let's do a couple toe touches with Courtney. Let's do 2. Okay, so get ready to prep. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So go ahead and do as many of these as you want and try toe touches today and just keep working at it and keep strengthening those muscles. But have fun.